so today we're doing District 2 of the Hunger Games series, which their industry is masonry and weapons and that kind of jazz. So I figured I would do kind of just like a power look, which I say power about 200 times in this video, so fair warning. But I kind of just was thinking about it, and I was, District 2 is the capital, like they're the most loyal to the capital, and so I kind of was like, okay, they can be, you know, like the capital is power, and so I was thinking, you know, weapons, power. So I thought of like a female, like evil power empress thing. I have got no idea. But anyways, there's a very dark smoky look with a purple lip. So I think this looks really good. I would wear this out, and I hope that you guys like it too. First thing I'm going to do is apply an eyeshadow primer all over my lid. And the first brush I'm going to use is a fluffy blending brush. This is a MAC 224. I'm going to be using all matte eyeshadows for this look. So the first color I'm going to be using is an Inglot shade number 358. Just going to go really liberally in the crease. Next I'm going to take number 353, get a bunch on the side of the brush, and press it right onto the lid. I'm also going to use number 390, which you can see it's a little less of a purple toned brown. It's much closer to my skin tone, though it's still a little bit darker. And I'm going to use that just around the crease brown I used, just kind of blend it out just a little bit. And the eyeliner I'm using is from Urban Decay, and it's called Demolition. It's one of the 24/7 eyeliner pencils. I'm going to place a lot more in the outer corner. Just kind of like that. And these do dry really quickly, so you gotta be kind of quick with it. And I'm gonna be using a flat brush like this. This is a Sigma brush, a flat definer E15. First of all, pull this down to make sure it gets like in that little area between the lashes and the lid. And then just blend this out. So once I blended this out as much as I can, I'm going to take a dark brown. This is Inglot 373. I'm going to use the same brush and just pack it on top of the eyeliner. There's a little bit more on this side than I did on the other side, you can see. So I'm just going to fix that by probably just putting a little bit of that neutral shade on top of the eyeliner so it's not so thick. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend out that color so it's not just this weird strip. You can see over here, this side also has black on it too, but that's kind of the idea that I'm going for. I'm also going to apply Demolition underneath the lower lash line. And again, just blending it out. I'm going to pull it towards the outer corner. I don't want it to really go too blended out towards the inner corner. I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This is a Lancome one. And I'm just going to put it underneath my brows. Take a small brush, just lightly blend it out. And then I'm going to set it with a combination of two colors. I want it to be very light but not white, so I'm going to be using my white, which is 456, mixed with this matte color 351, just so that it's a little bit brighter than this one, but not as, you know, stark as that white is. And the last thing I'm going to do is to take this matte black, which is number 63, and a pencil brush. I'm just going to place this along the very outer lash line, on the top and the bottom, and into the outer crease. Just kind of like that, and then I'm just going to blend it out just until it's the right smoked out, like very dark shade. I really want, you can see this is like mostly brown, but I really want it to be very dark in those outer corners. Now I'm going to use my Stila smudge stick on the waterline. And then, you know what, I just decided I'm going to do a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I'm just using this Lancome white eyeliner pencil, an angle brush, and the white that I used on the underneath the brows. I really want this not to get all over. I want it to be pretty prominent right there. And so now I'm going to curl my lashes. I'll use my Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. If you're not going to do false lashes and you do this look, I definitely recommend, you know, amping up the mascara. This is power, guys. You want to look powerful. And now I'm going to apply possibly my favorite luxury lashes. These are from Faux, and they are, I think they're the Sasha or the Bianca, but I have them on this side and you can see they're very natural, like lush, thick lashes. So I really like them. They're definitely not overwhelming, but they just kind of really open up the eyes, and it's very, very fancy. I'm a fan. So last but not least, obviously, are the eyebrows. For this, I really kind of thickened the bottom part because I feel like, you know, I want power brows. Everything is power here. So I'm using Lingering. I've already put a brow set, like a gel in. Alright, and so now the eyes are done. For cheeks, I wanted to really, I already did this cheek obviously, really sculpt out my face. So I did a lot of contouring, a lot more than I normally do. And I actually used one of my Ingla eyeshadows because it was right here. Let me take it out so I know what number it is. This is 360. So I used this and I mixed it with this other one I've already used, 390, on an angle brush. So I kind of just hopped between the two so it wasn't too dark. Tapped off the extra on my wrist. And then I started the hairline, and very lightly, because I don't want this to end up looking like I've been bruised. I'm going to start it back here so it's the darkest, and then just gently pull it in to right about there. The blush I'm going to use is called Pink Rose by Rimmel. So I'm just going to sweep this onto the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it downwards into the contour color. And my highlight is by Guerlain, and it's the Paro de Nuit highlighter. I really like this. For my lips, I want to do a dark lip, so I'm going to be using the super saturated lip color from Urban Decay. This is Apocalypse. And then I'm just going to set that with this gloss that is, I think, Perversion. It's one of their Lip Junkie. Oh, and that just took it to a whole nother level of dark. Alright, and so then that's all for District 2, and I'll see you next week for District 1. Bye!